The Van Asten Group is an organization in the Netherlands and Germany, and we produce pigs for the German and Dutch market. The location here in Panningen from the Van Asten Group is a location where we produce pigs for the German market and fattening pigs for the Dutch market. Last year we installed a new climate system to get a sustainable way to produce warmth in the winters and cool air in the summers. The cooling concept that we installed here has two particular functions. One, for the people that work inside the farm over here. We get a nice climate controlled temperature in the farm. And also for the sows we have over here, it continues the productivity by getting the air nice and cooled, and also the humidity level of the air is nice and low. So for the animals on this farm, the benefit we get from the cooling is that all year round, especially in the summers, we get a nice and even climate. So this means that the animals continue eating, and it also means that we get a nice even level of productivity for these animals. The triple E concept we have on this farm right here is that we regain the warm air the animals produce, so it's sustainable, to reheat or preheat the air coming into the farm. That means that we have less peaks and more constant climate for the pigs. The benefits for the animals in this triple E concept is that we have a nice and continue climate. So that means that we don't get too much cold air and it doesn't get too chilly for the animals. Now we come down into the room where the triple E is standing. Over here, the pipes from the big cool unit go into the building to this buffer barrel. In this buffer barrel, water is stored. This water is pumped down through the pipes, through the pump to the air intakes. Eventually it comes back, goes back to the buffer barrel, from where the cooling unit can take it and cool down again. This whole system also is used in the winter. In the winter we take the air from the air scrubber. This air is warmed up by the animals in the farm. The air scrubber contains water. This water is pumped down also here through this unit, where it will be transported to this exchanger. This exchanger warms up the water from the whole system, and this whole system pumps it down to the air intake one more time to warm up the farm in the winter. This is an innovative system. It's a sustainable system which will prepare us for the next generation. We choose for Inno Plus because it's one of the only companies that is developing the system, and we as Van Asten Group like to work with an innovative company because we also are an innovative company ourselves. Right now we're standing by the big cool unit. Air is sucked in this way, comes along that way. This system cools down the water for the whole cooling system of the farm. Inside here is running water. It runs into the farmhouse, comes along this way, follows those pipes and goes to the air inlets. Let's take a look. We followed the tubes alongside the farm. Those tubes carry the cool down water. This cool down water is being pumped up over here by those units. Over here the transporting of the cool down water takes place. Here we cool down the air which comes along those blue tubes. Water what flows through the blue tubes comes down again, and eventually we will go back to the cool unit. The same system is used in the winter to warm up the air. Another benefit that we get over here is that we have our own solar panels and our own warmth from the pigs, so we get a nice sustainable level of reheating and cooling our farm.